The Tuatha De Danann, the divine tribe of Ireland. Welcome to Gods and Heroes Unveiled, where we charge into the heart of ancient myths. Picture an Ireland of mist and magic, where emerald hills tremble under the footsteps of a divine tribe, their spears gleaming and voices echoing like thunder. These are the Tuatha De Danann, the godly race of Celtic lore, masters of war, wisdom, and enchantment. Led by titans like Dagda, Luff, and Morrigan, they shaped Ireland's soul. Are they benevolent guardians or fierce conquerors of myth? Today, we'll march with their radiant host to unravel their saga in Celtic mythology. Ready to join their ranks? Hit that subscribe button, raise your shield, and let's dive into the Tuatha De Danann's epic tale, the gods of the Emerald Isle. Step into ancient Ireland, where sacred groves and rushing rivers pulse with divine power, a land forged by celestial hands. Here reigns the Tuatha De Danann, the people of the goddess Danu, a tribe of gods whose name resounds in texts like the Leber Gabala Arin and Cathmage Twyrd. Born from the cosmic womb of Danu, their mother goddess, they arrived in Ireland on clouds of mist, their origins as mysterious as the stars. Some tales call them descendants of primal deities, others survivors of a lost world. Picture them, a host of radiant beings, clad in shimmering cloaks, wielding weapons of light. Dagda with his life and death club, Luff with his blazing spear, Morrigan with her raven-winged wrath. They're no mere spirits, but masters of every art, from poetry to battle. But who are the Tuatha De Danann? Creators of Ireland's golden age, invaders cloaked in glory, or gods whose magic weaves the Celtic soul? Let's follow their war drums, starting where their feet first touched Irish soil, in a land they claimed through fire and fate. The triumphs of the divine. The Tuatha De Danann saga is no quiet hymn. It's a clash of gods and destinies. In the Leber Gabala Arin, they battle the Firbolg to claim Ireland, their magic and might securing victory at the First Battle of Math Tuired. But their greatest test comes against the Fomorians, monstrous foes led by Balor of the Evil Eye. Dagda, the good god, wields his massive club, felling armies while his cauldron feeds nations, his laughter shaking hills. Luff, the shining hero, master of all skills, slays Balor with a sling stone, his radiant spear turning the tide in the Second Battle of Math Tuired. Morrigan, the Phantom Queen, weaves war's chaos, her raven form shrieking prophecies, her magic summoning storms. Together, they forge a realm of prosperity. Their four treasures, Dagda's cauldron, Luffa's spear, the sword of Tuatha, and the stone of Fowl, blessing Ireland with abundance, victory, and sovereignty. Celts honored them at festivals like Samhain, offering ale by standing stones, their chants echoing in sacred groves. But their power demands respect, defy them, and Morrigan's curse or Dagda's club awaits. If you stood among their ranks, would you wield Luffa's spear or fear Morrigan's gaze? The Tuatha De Danann aren't just gods, they're the heartbeat of Ireland, a tribe whose glory burns eternal, the legacy that shines. The Tuatha De Danann's light stretches beyond ancient battles. They're the soul of Celtic Ireland, a symbol of magic and resilience. As divine rulers, they bless the land, their wisdom guiding kings, their magic nurturing fields and rivers. Sacred sites, Terrace Hill, the Boyne's Waters, Newgrange's Stones, bore their mark, where druids invoked them for fertility and victory. When the Milesians, human invaders, arrived, the Tuatha retreated to the otherworld, dwelling in city mounds, their presence felt in fairy tales and whispers of the unseen. Christianity couldn't dim their glow. Their essence lived in saints like Bridget, whose flame echoed Danu's rivers, and in folklore's fairy kings. The annals of the four masters revere their legacy, their names carved in Ireland's mythic heart. Today, modern pagans honor them at Beltane, lighting fires to summon their magic, while their stories inspire art. Murals of Tuatha's spear, and works like The Lord of the Rings, echoing their divine tribe. Why do they endure? Because the Tuatha De Danann are more than gods. They're the fire of creation, the song of battle, the spirit that binds Ireland's past to its future. If their call rallied you, what would you offer? Courage, wisdom, or a bard's verse? Outro. That's the epic saga of the Tuatha De Danann, the divine tribe whose magic forged Ireland, whose heroes like Dagda, Luff, and Morrigan light the Celtic soul. Are they gods of boundless glory, guardians of the otherworld, or Ireland's eternal flame? Tell us in the comments, what would you seek from their treasures? If their war cry stirred your heart, smash that like button, subscribe, and ring the bell for a new mythic journey every single day. The Tuatha De Danann's banners are raised. Will you march with them? Thanks for watching Gods and Heroes Unveiled. See you tomorrow, when we chase another legend through the mist of time.